Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Stephanie, and today I'm going to be doing my monthly budget for the month of December. I cannot believe we are at the end of the year. The time has gone by so fast. I feel like every year it goes faster. The older you are, the faster time goes. I'm convinced of it. So I am a little bit excited because December is a semi-magic month for my husband and I. He is a weekly paid employee, so he will get 5 checks in the month of December. I will only get 2 because I'm paid bi-weekly, but one of my checks should be bigger because I worked um, Black Friday, which was a paid holiday, and I worked Saturday and Sunday after Black Friday. So I should have a lot of overtime on my first check to come in for December. So with all of that said, his Christmas check, his Thanksgiving check, my Thanksgiving check, and Brian bringing in an extra paycheck for the month, we're looking at $10,700 as our total income. Um, we do have way more expenses than we normally do throughout the year, so you guys are going to see how my $800 snowball payment turned into like a $300 snowball payment because I was so excited to have such a large snowball, and then bills just started rolling in, bill after bill. So for our fixed expenses, we have our mortgage, which is 1826.11. We have Netflix, which is 2167. Next Gen, which is a streaming service for $20. Carter's tuition for pre-K 435. Our solar panels for 155.76. FPL for 69.58. Instant ink for $1.08. 2 term life insurance policies for $72.33. We don't have to pay our auto insurance this month. It's every 6 months, and we paid it recently. We're going to tithe $50. Brian has AT&T, and I have Mint Mobile, so I get my son and I. We renew our phone bills every 3 months. So December is a month where we have to renew. So the total for the cell phones will be $238.20. Kinetic, which is our internet provider, sent me an email saying that our bill was going up $6 a month. So now we're paying $81.29 for internet. This is one of the expenses I wasn't aware of or didn't have on my radar. It is now on my perpetual calendar, so I don't forget it again. But it is the umbrella policy we have for $1 million for our solar panels. We had to have like additional insurance in order to have the solar panels for, I guess, liability. It's a $1 million umbrella policy, so it's $396 a year. We also signed up for AAA this time last year, and I have called them at least 3 times this past year, so I think it's worth it. So we're going to pay $75 for an annual membership for AAA. So for our fixed expenses, cashless envelopes for groceries, we're going to do $1,300. We do have a little more because there's 5 weeks in the month, so we also have Christmas going on. We usually do $1,200, but I'm just giving us a little bit extra because there's technically 5 weeks of income. For pets, we're going to do 186. For kids, we're going to do 250. It is Bryson's birthday in December. He'll be turning 8, I believe. So, getting him something or going out to dinner to celebrate, plus the kids' normal $50. And then I think I put an extra 50 just because Christmas gifts or like Christmas things going on at school in case they want us to bring something for a party, or my sons want to get their teacher a gift or something like that. So 250 for kids, 250 for eating out. We do $50 a week, so there's 5 weeks, so 250. For cars, we're gonna do $700, which is mostly for gas, but cars encompasses all things regarding our cars. We're not gonna plan anything for unbudgeted. For household, we're going to do $650. We do have a cleaner who comes every week, and that's usually about $80. So aside from her coming 5 times in the month of December, I also have a few things that I need to get from like Amazon that are in our household category, like a new garbage can in our kitchen, a new ice cream scoop, some garden stakes. Like there's all like my cart is already full of stuff that I need to get. For clothes, we're gonna do $50. Brian needs some new like Dr. Scholl's for his work shoes. I just bought him a pair of work shoes, so now he needs some new insoles because he does walk around and stand on his feet like 10 to 12 hours a day. So I've got $50 in there for some really good insoles. Nothing for his personal money. And for medical, this is where the rest of our big snowball went. $340 for medical. Bryson is going to go to the audiologist, and she says we haven't met our deductible, even though we paid the $1,000 deductible for Carter's surgery in March. So I feel like I've met my deductible. Maybe I'm not understanding how my deductible works, but she said we were going to have to pay, so that was $160. We'll see if we end up having to pay. And then Carter has some dental work that he needs to get done in December, and that was like $190 because, you know, dental doesn't cover hardly anything. I think he needs nitrous, and it's not going to cover the nitrous, which, like, why wouldn't you cover something every kid needs when they go to the dentist to have dental work done? Like, does that make any sense to anybody else? Like, yeah, we can cover fillings, we can cover root canals, crowns, but we're not going to cover the pain medicine that your child needs, because adults, I mean, I don't know anybody who goes to the dentist and doesn't get something to numb them or calm them when they're getting dental work done, and it's covered. So I don't understand why it's not covered for kids. So sorry, rant over. Carter's got to go to the dentist, and it's about $190. So we're not going to save for Christmas because we did finish all of our Christmas shopping, and we had a little bit of money left, like $200 left. So I got a new to me cell phone. I broke my old new to me phone. I had a Samsung Galaxy S10 and I cracked the screen on it. So I bought another used S10, and then I gave Brian like $45 so he can get whatever he wanted. So we are done with our Christmas shopping with a little to spare. For debt, we owe Home Depot $40 this month. I was mistakenly thinking that there was no interest on this Home Depot card. We do have several promotions on our Home Depot card that are zero interest until sometime next year because of how much we spent at the store every time we were going. And then there's a little bit of stuff that isn't on a 0% because the purchase total was so low you didn't qualify for special financing. So I think you have to spend $2.99 or more a month, not a month, excuse me, $2.99 per purchase in order for them to give you 6 months financing, no interest. So with us building the deck, we were buying lumber, we were buying, you know, all of these things. I think we have like 3 or 4 purchases that we spent over $300 when we went, and then those are not accruing interest. And then we have about $400 worth of stuff that is accruing interest. So that makes our minimum payment a little more since we are paying interest. Instead of the $29 a month, it's going to be $40 now. My Chase Disney card, this is our debt snowball card. I think my minimum payment is like $40 or $50 at this point. We owe $1,850. So for December, we're planning on putting $359.66 towards this card. We do want to pay this card, Home Depot, and our medical bill off by the end of 2024. So those are our goals for these credit cards for the next year. So we're going to be trying to put everything we can at this Chase Disney card first, so we can get rid of it because it is accruing the most interest. Our Chase Amazon card is $68. Our ViStar joint card is $122. Our Synchrony Bank card is $70. Our Freedom card is $255. Our other ViStar is $238, and Bank of America is $136. For my student loan this month, I owe $21.30. The payment amount keeps changing. I don't know what they're doing. I'm very confused about what's going on with my student loans. The balance is going down, though. I'm making sure I take a screenshot of that after the payment post or whatever to make sure that my balance is going down. I don't know what they've got going on here, but I applied for the Save program. I already had IDR. I was already IDR status. So when I heard about the new Save program, I went ahead and applied for that. And I promise you guys, it's been like 3 months. Every time I log in, it says that they're still processing my application. So I'm not sure, you know, what's going on with that. Like if if my terms have been changed, or they're just giving me like a baby or interest payment to make while they're working on my student loan recertification. I honestly have no idea what's going on, but it's 2130 for December. It keeps going down and down and down. So my husband's truck is $900.02. My Yukon is $1282, and the medical payment for Carter's hospital bill is $50. Okay, so for the month summary, our total income should be about $10,700. Our fixed expenses should be $3,442.02. Our variable expenses should be $3,716. Nothing to savings, $3,541.98 to debt, for a total of $10,700. So thank you guys so much for tuning into this budget with me to check out my budget for the month of December. I appreciate you guys watching my videos. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. And I thank you guys so much for your support, and I'll see you in the next one.